What's up, guys? It is March 9th, 2022. We are the Unwighed Podcast, where we talk to you about all things Pokemon on a weekly basis. I am Pokemonjuju, and we have with you today...
Pokesoull.
Boba.
What's up, guys? How you guys doing today?
I'm doing good.
We're doing good, man. Doing good.
It's been about a week since I saw you. A week to the day, actually.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We were here last week. Yeah. We were supposed to hang out this weekend, but I was too busy.
Yeah.
Showing houses. Oh, didn't you sell a house, though?
My wife did, actually. She sold 2.
Dang.
Yeah. Oh, a possible 3.
So she's better than you, is what you're
She
saying.
is. I'm not even gonna lie. It's like she's 100% better than me. I'm the guy that finds the leads. She's the one that sells them most of the time.
Do you get any money to buy cards like from that, or?
It's our money, so we put everything together.
So that's a no.
Yeah.
Wait till show and tell. I'll show you what I bought.
Oh.
Okay.
Show and tell.
So did we pick up anything this week?
Oh, I could do that because I can show. I brought both cards, so I can show and tell one and show you what I picked up this week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I actually became a Japanese collector this week.
Hey!
I bought a bunch of Japanese
Woo!
stuff.
Yeah. For those of you guys who don't know, Japanese is better in every way, shape, or form.
Well, I can't say that because you know how I feel about.
I know.
I like the exclusivity of certain Japanese cards. So there's a lot of stuff that you can only get like in Japan. So
Did you look at the XY promos yet?
The new ones or which ones?
The XY promos that came out like in 2016.
No, I didn't.
Dude, you're gonna love those. Those are so good.
Well, I'll have to check those out. But I got a bunch of I got the Shining Gyarados and
I saw that. And the Magikarp.
Shining Magikarp.
Yes.
Shining Mew.
You picked up a good load.
I got a nice big load. I'm pretty stoked on
I
it.
know. I knew you were gonna say something stupid.
I got a good load. I got a nice family day.
Did you find anything this week?
Yeah, this week. Yeah. Well, we talked about it last week when I ordered stuff or whatnot, and they came in this week. So
One table
I got
swipe.
2. What? What'd you say?
One table swipe.
One table wipe.
For those of you that watched the first episode, you know what that means. Go back and watch it.
Those came in this yesterday and today. So
Nice.
stoked on that.
When are you gonna do the stream? Do you know?
I keep saying like tomorrow. Like yesterday, it was like either tomorrow or today or tomorrow, but now it's tomorrow or the next day.
It's okay because I haven't been back on Whatnot in like 3 months.
Yeah. Did you see the thing that I sent you? That I sent in the thing? They text everybody that was on Whatnot.
Oh yeah. For the retail price. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually, if y'all can take it's MetaZoo, guys. If y'all are able to take advantage of that for what, $99?
Something like that.
Yeah, that's worth it.
I guess I wasn't cool enough to get this message from them.
I didn't even get the message.
Are you
dude.
sure you
was
even
it was it email?
Like,
was it emailed to you
through text?
Damn, I didn't get that shit either.
Well,
Wait, did you
haven't-
sign up?
I don't know. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like, did you sign up and do something extra for it, and they sent
I
it
don't
to you,
think
or
so.
you
I
just
think
randomly send it to you?
It's just I'm worried that you guys are not gonna be able to go live anymore because they told me specifically when I signed up at the
it's cool. I know
meeting,
John, so we're cool.
I know Mark.
Okay, we're cool.
They told me that it's
I don't know who I'm talking
you
about.
have to you have to do at least one stream like a month, at least once a month.
Okay, then I'm gonna do one this. I'm gonna do one this month. Active. We're gonna get a Team Rocket box. We're gonna crack that open.
When is this happening?
Nah, I'm just playing.
With that money he got from the house.
Oh,
sales,
you
he's gonna buy
right.
a Rocket box,
But my wife won't let me get it. No.
But yeah, I picked up that stuff for Whatnot and a couple of like personal things, which is pretty cool.
Anything to grade?
Oh yeah, a lot of it. There's actually quite a bit of stuff. And so, actually, some of the things that are in the lots that I got, I might end up keeping.
Today's podcast is brought to you by Kirkland.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Appreciate the water.
But actually, big announcement for the channel. We actually have picked up a actual channel sponsor.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Super stoked on that.
Graded Guard. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen them on Instagram and,
really good.
and all the Collecticon pictures and stuff.
Graded Guard.
Graded Guard. Graded Guard. Your local.
Tell them about the next best thing about that.
We're actually going to have the creator / owner, Min. It's funny. I've actually met him like 5 years ago, 6 years ago at regionals in Dallas. Like,
was he doing that 5 years ago? Or
I don't think he was. So, but hey,
we'll find out. We'll find out.
Yeah.
We'll find out that and more.
We're gonna
his inspirations and
his shoe size.
And his shoe size, his favorite color, his favorite Pokemon. Probably he'll be here in studio live with us.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, that'll be next week.
We're gonna fly him out first class.
I'm pretty excited to have that.
He's all like an hour drive from here. Are you okay?
I'm dying over here.
And we'll show off all
I was drinking the water.
We're gonna show off all the products
yeah.
and all. And yeah, I think I'm excited.
Yeah, he's bringing the products with him, right? So we're gonna be able to check it out and everything. Dude, I actually really like them because there's actually quite a few different ones out there, and out of all, aesthetically pleasing, his is the best.
Yeah,
I'm sure he's going to be coming out with new colors.
I'm also curious. I'm pretty sure it's only like for PSA slabs. I'm assuming.
No, I think he has some for CGC.
I think this is something we're going to find out when we talk to him.
Right.
Yeah, so.
Another cool thing.
Questions later for that.
Another cool thing is I was telling you earlier about that Pokestop place. That guy that runs it is actually really good friends with that guy, and we were talking about it today when I went by there.
Oh, cool.
He had like a bunch of the stuff there, and he sells it there.
Now sponsored by Pokestop.
Actually, you know, I'm gonna do this once, just because
there's actually
it's a green. It was a green hair. It was a green hair. I actually would love to find like a local shop, maybe to do like an episode from them or something. That'd be cool, like from the actual shop, and like talk to some shop owners. Some cool.
Yeah.
We can go to the one we always go to.
Yeah, another new thing that's happened since last week. There's some new sets coming out on the TCG, on the Japanese and English alike. Japanese side.
What do you call? Can you say the name of the Japanese?
Yeah, it's gonna be. So we have. Let's see, Sword and Shield expansion pack SD10, Tamageza, and then the S10 is gonna be the Space Juggler. Space Juggler. So each set will contain 67 cards, secret rares, I'm sure, or better. It says this set will release on April 8th, 2022, and the box price is 4,950 yen. So save those yen.
Save your yen.
Save your yen, folks. And then
you gotta trade in your rubies because that's going down, so you get more yen.
Rupees?
Yeah, my rupee stocks have gone down since Slumdog Millionaire. Actually, my rupee stocks.
Dude, I like that movie. That's a good movie.
Who wants to be a millionaire? And then on the English side, we have Astral Radiance.
I like the colors.
So that's like the English conversion.
That's your acid drop version of Pokemon.
So it's basically going to be containing a lot of cards from the new game from the Arceus.
Oh, okay.
Arceus.
Okay.
Did we ever figure that out?
We didn't. No one
we're
said
waiting for the comments.
The jury is still out.
You know what's funny is because when they comment, they're just going to spell it the same way.
Yeah,
there's no way to know.
So to say, it's Arceus. So instead of saying no, it's Arceus.
When you spell it out in the comments, just like
put an asterisk next to it or something.
Yeah, like R
or capitalize ARC.
No. Here you go. It's Arceus for and put number 1. And what was the other? Arceus for number 2. So that way we'll know which one you...
Comment in this video, say 1 or 2. That's all you have to say. One understand what's going on.
Yeah.
Well, I can make it easier for you guys.
And so in this set, we have over 180 cards. Something new, Radiant Pokemon. I'm excited to see.
Radiant Pokemon?
Radiant Pokemon. I'm not sure what that means, but there's going to be 3 brand new ones. 8 awesome V-Stars, 21 Pokemon Vs, and 2 enormous Pokemon V-Maxes.
Yeah, we'll probably get a box and crack it open.
I think we should, as we casually talking, just pack open. Maybe do a thing where you guys maybe comment on some stuff on Instagram or something, and we'll give away packs and send them out to you.
That'd be
pretty cool. And then 30 cards and more than 30 cards with special arts and 30 or 20 trading cards. So that releases again May 27th at your local.
Dude, that's Collecticon weekend.
Hey, so maybe we'll do a thing where we do some freaking,
No. What we normally do at Collecticon is we like TikTokers or whoever, we buy a box and we do a box break. And then whoever has the best box gets to pick the one card from everybody's box.
Oh, I've seen that before.
Yeah, that's what we normally do at Collecticon. You walk away with some heavy
fire,
stuff.
bro.
Yeah, dude.
Ooh.
So it's not pretty cool.
It's not bad. Not bad at all. So yeah, that's pretty much all the news on the TCG front.
Are you excited for it?
I am. I've actually been looking at some modern stuff. I'm not saying I'd buy it, but I do like every once in a while just buying a pack and like ripping open all the stuff and like giving. Like the last I bought Evolving Skies and I gave away a bunch of the cards.
I like Evolving Skies.
What I actually do. So I work at Trader Joe's and there's a bunch of kids that come through. I have like like an ETB type box in my locker with a bunch of bulk. And sometimes there's like a bunch of like random families that been coming there for years, and I'll give them cards.
So okay. I thought you were gonna be like, "Here, little kid, come back here and let me give you some cards."
No, I'm not a weirdo like that. I'm gonna say, "Hey, come here, let me show you these cards. Come, let me show you these cards."
There's no way you can say that without being weird.
Yeah, that's right. And speaking of show cards, let's move on to some show and tell, shall we?
Yeah, let's get into that. We can do that.
Ooh, we finally have the show and tell button.
Yeah, that's been our show and tell button.
But it's like louder.
But it's like now it's louder and like you.
Oh, you fixed it?
We pressed it.
Oh, okay, cool. I wasn't paying attention.
So for show and tell today, you go first for once.
Okay, I'll go first.
For once. Number 1, please. We summon you.
Well, I went first once. You went first once.
Yeah. This guy, he's like, I have so much stuff. What am I gonna show? All right, here we go. What is it? What is it? What is it? Base
My base set.
Okay.
My base set.
Let's open it.
Yeah, sure, dude.
Oh man, it's Charizard actually.
Charizard art, base set, short crimp.
How'd you get this?
I got this actually at the last Collecticon. Not
the one before.
Yeah,
Houston.
in Houston. Yeah. And actually, I think Charizard arts are going for like $450 to $500.
Mm-hmm.
But I got it for $300, I think.
Oh, not a bad deal at all.
Yeah. And it was from what I know, it was unweighed.
300 rupees.
Have
man.
you? So do you have a lot of packs? Have you ever weighed your packs?
I have not.
No, I can bring the scale next time if you want.
So he just holds them.
I do not want to weigh them.
No, when you're in the restaurant and be like, okay, this one's heavy.
Yeah, I have not weighed any of them, and I do not want to weigh any of them. No, because even if they were heavy, they're my private collection, so I'm not going to touch them. But if they were light, I'd be pissed. Oh. Knowing how much I paid for them, I'd be pissed.
For me, it's like I don't like opening really anything, like any sealed product anyway. But like,
you open that water.
Unless you, the chances these days of like getting a Gem 10 on something, the pack has to be first edition first of all for me to want to open it. And like, I don't want to do it. I just want to keep it sealed.
I wouldn't do it.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm down to open up some shit. Like, I'm down to open up.
I'll fuck some shit up.
Vintage packs, but as long as like I already have those packs personally, then other shit I'll open up. I don't care. Like if I have a
black
full
and white
art
that I
set.
have clothes and I just.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've pulled
the only vintage pack I have besides the Blaze set.
Which one?
It's a black and white.
What year is that? 2010, right?
Heck if I know. It's been a while.
Oh yeah.
I got it for free.
What?
I told you. Yeah, I got it.
I'm trying to think. I never.
Somebody. So. I bought cards from them and they sent it to me as like an extra thank you.
They're like, here's an extra pack. Yeah. Was this recently?
No, this was like before Logan Paul because I was buying stuff and I bought a bunch of Venusaurs and Blastoise from him, like base sets and Japanese and stuff. And he actually put Roaring Skies and I opened that one and I pulled a Primal Kyogre.
Oh nice.
No, it wasn't Roaring Skies. It was a Primal. What's the fuck's that set?
I don't know
either. I can't remember. But then he put a black and white in there. I was like, should I open this? And I was like, no, this looks really cool. I'm gonna hold it. I think they're like $60
right now. That's not bad at all for an older pack.
And for a free one. Yeah.
Would you
Primal Clash?
Primal Clash. XY. Mm-hmm. I remember that. That's kind of like when I go back into like buying.
I was gonna say Primal Clash, but
why didn't you help me?
Because I wasn't sure if that was actually the name of it.
Stupid. No. But yeah, I got that for free.
So what did you get? Because you were saying how you bought stuff, but you also brought stuff and show and tell for what you bought. So let's see it.
So actually, I do consignment for a lot of people. And so this guy gave me like a fat stack of graded cards. And he's like, hey, I want to sell them. And so we sold his PSA 9 Crystal Charizard and his PSA 9 Flash Fire Charizard. We made like $620 on that. And so I took a cut. And I really wanted
the Japanese ones or
no, these are English.
Why don't you holler? I would have tried to buy the Charizard.
So it's $620?
Yeah, I paid sold it for $620 for both of them.
$620, like $620?
No, $6.20.
But like Crystal Charizard isn't.
It goes for like $400.
Really?
Yeah, you would think it goes for more.
Yeah, I thought it went for more. That's why I was confused.
PSA 9.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Crystal Charizard reverse or
no hollow.
What?
We'll double check on this, but that's what we sold it. I checked all the comps
recently.
Yeah, like this was like a month ago.
That's insane.
What?
Yeah.
I'm like, can I just go fucking buy one right now? Because I'll buy one right now.
I could be mistaken. It could have been a reverse, but it said hollow on the fucking thing, and so it's a hollow.
Skyridge, unless it's Aquapolis. I don't know. We have to look this up.
Yeah, like
I could have sworn that was a multi-$1,000
yeah,
card.
like a PSA 9 is like stupid.
I wasn't familiar with the card. Like I said, I checked all the comps before I sell anything. Like because there's a lot of cards I don't know. I missed a lot of the errors, and
folks,
so
this could be big.
This could be like this guy fucked up. Anyways.
I'm just telling you, it doesn't sound like that makes any sense to me. I could think of like a Crystal Kingdra being $400, but not the Charizard. So
I'll take some pictures. I'll put it on Instagram. I'll let you see.
We'll have to look into this.
Yeah. Anyways, but he had like 19 cards left, and so I ended up saying like, hey, what do you want for the rest of them? And he's like, he's liquidating. He's getting out of Pokemon. He's getting into guns. So I told him, hey, That's
a drastic change.
What do you Pokemon made me violent. So he had 19 cards, but out of the 2 cards, the main ones that I wanted from him, I'm probably going to sell them or trade them because I'd rather have Japanese. Everybody knows that. But one of them is a Plasma Storm PSA 9 Charizard, and he's shiny. So yeah, so that guy's there. This one actually goes for about $1,000 right now, or more depending on where you look.
I'm gonna say the Crystal Charizard goes more from that one, but
no, it definitely does. It's
and then this is a Gold Star PSA 7. This one last sold comp was $1,400 for this one, so I paid $2,400. These two cards kind of give my money back.
I have to pull this up.
Yeah, pull it up. Like I said, I'm like watch this. Let's do this. Where's my phone?
Bear with us one moment, folks.
No,
we have to do some of this.
He's like, this is super important.
It is. It really is. Like
Dude, where the hell's my phone?
I don't know. Because if a Crystal Charizard is fucking PSA 9 $400, I will buy one. Like I will.
Can you give me one?
Like fuck this stream.
It says like $9,000 or best offer. Hold on, let me go to Sold real quick.
Are you sure it's the Crystal Charizard that we're talking about?
I want to say it's the Crystal Charizard.
Or is it like
Crystal
Guardians?
I am mistaken. Let me see.
What is it?
Or is it Crystal Guardians Charizard?
What is it? Because
was it that one?
It was not the
this
Crystal.
one. Crystal Guardians.
Yes, the Crystal Guardians. Oh, okay.
I missed up. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, I was like, bro. Crystal Charizard?
Everybody out there, please forgive me. Like I said, that I don't know everything. I don't ever say I know everything. I just know enough to get me by.
And I know like prices through the years, but I don't keep up to date with everything, because it's always changing. But I was like, there's no
Crystal
way.
Guardian. Okay.
There's no way, dude.
I mean, I can see how you got,
I would love a Crystal Lugia, though.
Oh, yeah. I think...
so these are the two cards.
You said Crystal Lugia? I graded
a
first edition PSA 10 Crystal Lugia. I sold it. This was like in 2018. I sold it for $450.
No, you did not.
This was years ago. That was that was high for the time.
Yeah, for sure, of course.
Dude, it's going for like $8,000 or some stupid shit now.
Out of 10?
Oh, out of 10. That's what last time I saw it. Because there was like none on eBay for even sales, and I was like, what the hell? That's one card I ideally regret.
I would think so. And it's a 10 too.
I'm sad.
I've had this for a long time.
What is that? Oh, dude.
Sapphire.
Is that sealed?
No, but it's complete in box, and I've had this since I was a wee lad.
Dude, that's good. You mind if I hold that?
Well, it needs to be on there real quick.
Since he was a wee lad.
That actually looks really good. Did you play this, sir?
I did.
So is
this your personal copy?
It's in there?
So I actually bought another cartridge that was way cleaner.
Because yours is all fucked up.
Mine's all jacked up. So, yeah. This is the era of Pokemon that I kind of stopped playing the games themselves.
Oh, yeah?
I think me too.
Because that one's also Sapphire and Ruby came out with that too.
Yeah,
right?
Ruby. It's Ruby and Sapphire. Yeah, I love this game, though. I like the music a lot in this game. It's super, like, reminiscent. So,
I like the treacle on top.
Yeah, I like the different games, how they have the different...
Who did you pick when you started on that one?
I think 100% sure I used Mudkip.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I would have picked Treacle.
Swampert, bro.
I chose Mudkip for the most part, but there was like times where I would replay it and I would choose Torchic.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I love Blaziken.
Blaziken's tight. I don't like Torchic, but I like Blaziken.
Yeah.
I don't like the middle one. What's the middle one? The middle evolution?
Combuskin.
There's always so much drama, internal drama between picking
yeah, I don't like those. Look like a dumbass chicken. Like I hate that. It looks so dumb. I just want to roast it and just eat it.
The internal.
Oh my god, I'm so nervous for how these fucking evolved forms are gonna look for the new game.
Oh, for the new game?
Yeah.
Now I'm telling you, my Quacks, my duck's gonna get a gun,
Quaxley.
and he's gonna get a gun.
You know, Sprigatito is gonna come there. Like a cat is gonna pounce on all your Pokemon. Is gonna kill them. They're gonna die. Boom! You're done.
You really wanted to do that because you're like, I can do a better impression, right?
Yeah. Your mother's soul.
I wasn't warmed up last time, and I wasn't really wanting to, but you guys put me on the spot.
I'm so jealous that I can't do it because I can only say one word that sounds like no.
That's the main one. So
wow.
You kind of sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger and him at the same. Christopher Walken's at the same time.
No, don't do it. No,
don't do it.
Don't do it now, please. Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
Ow!
I can do Schwarzenegger.
I'm drinking the water. It's so good.
Oh my god! Yeah, you remind me of my cousin because he does a lot of voices too when I go hang out with him. So he's always, I'm like, hey, do this, and he's like,
like, I don't want to do it. Stop it.
Oh man,
that's funny.
But yeah, well, it's good to know that you can do all these voices, and that's gonna be pretty fun.
I can do.
I'm schizophrenic.
Oh, what the fuck?
Can't do it right now.
What are you trying to do?
I can't do it.
Kirby?
Beetlejuice. Nope, can't do it.
What was
I can do Beetlejuice, but I can't do it anymore.
Oh, that's the third.
Oh my god, dude! There's nothing wrong with this table.
The drama of the table on me thinking that there's a bunch of dirty hairs. Speaking of drama, we're going to talk about, the drama, the good, the bad, the ugly of the Pokemon community.
Oh, God.
As someone, I've been a part of at least Instagram community for about 6 years now. I could say that I've seen a bunch of different stuff. So I think we should talk about, like the good stuff that we've gotten out of the community and like the bad things that we've dealt with. So
I will say the good outweighs the bad though, for sure.
Always. Otherwise I wouldn't be collecting it.
Yeah, I still wouldn't be in the hobby.
So I'd say since 2016, I've seen a bunch of different trends, come across Instagram. So I've seen like, the beginning of the raffles, which for me was kind of like the decline of like the purity of like the Instagram, where everyone kind of just started, hey, let's like raffle this pack for $110 more than it's like going for. And you right there? I see you shaking a little bit with your leg.
Oh, I just
I get him excited.
He's like, oh my God. Yeah, so I feel like that was like the end of like the purity, and where everyone was like, all right, we're going to start making money off this because people are like really wanting to spend like, okay, I can spend this much on a pack, like I'm going to do it. Yeah. So I think that for me is where I was like, man, this is kind of getting lame. So it went from like that to like just like I remember the very first like fake like box that was sold was this guy named like Chadwick. For all the OGs out there, if you remember like Chadwick Wakanda? Yeah. Rest in peace.
No, dude,
I'm really interested in how that's going to come out. Like
what? The transition. Dude, are we just going to talk Pokemon, or can we do like...
No,
for 2 seconds. Let's talk Marvel for 2 seconds.
Yeah, I know you love Marvel.
I love Marvel. But that was like super... I cried like when that came out in the news, by the way, I cried.
Did you know that he had
no one knew, dude.
Like,
but if you see,
I would have never guessed that.
In his movies, you can tell, like you can 100% see that he looks sick and like frail towards the end. Oh, especially at the last like Marvel movie.
Did you know that Denzel Washington actually put him through school?
I didn't.
Yeah, he was receiving an award, and he said that Denzel Washington put him to like acting school and stuff. Oh, damn. I'm like, that's fucking sick, dude. Like one of the greatest actors. And another great actor, because of that. I thought that was hella cool.
If you remember, was it American Gangster? Have you seen the movie?
Yes.
That's Alpaca. You blocked that shit. Man. Well, anyway, so Chadwick Pokemon, he sold like one of the first, we all talked about it. Like, oh man, this guy sold this fake booster box, and it was like a real big deal.
What kind of box was it?
It was a base set.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I can't remember if it was the first edition or Shadowless, but it was 100% base set box. So
100% fake.
That was like the first 100% fake.
Really?
Yeah, it was like either repacked with like random bulky bullshit.
G.I. Joes?
It was like a bunch of XY packs, dude. G.I. Joes. A bunch of like G.I. Joes. No, this was like XY stuff.
Really?
So that was like the first scammer. And then people started just doing like where, obviously you'd like send people money. Oh, they have like pictures of stuff, and they have like prices that are too good to be true, and they have the good back and forth, No. Oh, let me see this. Okay, blah, 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 blah. The second you pay them, what happens?
They disappear.
They
unknown
user. And how did you pay them? Friends and family, of course you did, right? Yeah, because you're an idiot because you trusted them. I've never done that, no.
I refuse to.
I pay goods and services to even the best of friends.
Oh, really?
100%.
Wow.
I'll pay 5 more than the fees, but like, hey,
to save a friendship,
especially like, well, you do not mix business and friendship. Yeah. I've learned that the hard way.
Same.
I've had to cut a lot of people.
I thought I knew this guy.
Dude, there was one scammer I'll never forget. Indigo Plateau, Frankie, you broke my heart, kid. You could have been great. So this guy was dope, man. He had a few thousand followers.
We're not talking about the shop and
no. This is before. This was years before the shop even came to pass. Right now.
Was that his name? Or something?
Yeah, he had a really cool Instagram handle, Indigo Plateau. So basically, he had a bunch of fire, and he had this like final like sale, and he like.
I'm not even tired. I don't know why I'm
Juju's just very boring.
You want to go memes?
You're just boring me, bro.
Jesus, man.
You were saying?
Rude. So he had this like huge claim sale, and basically what he did was he got everyone's payments, and then he didn't mail out to anybody. And everyone was like, hey, as everyone started posting, hey, has anyone talked to Indigo? Like, anyone talked to Indigo?
The Johnny Craig of Pokemon, bro?
That happened recently. Well, not recently, maybe like less than a year ago.
So check this out. Yeah, so, dude, but I'm talking about like thousands of dollars, like thousands and thousands of dollars. Like, I think he told me that he like made like 10 grand or some stupid shit like that. So this is what happened. People were like, he literally messaged. No, he didn't message me. He fucking called me because he would like FaceTime me, and we'd like talk cards and like all this shit. Like he was like, we were tight, dude. And then he messaged me. He's like, bro, I fucked up. And I was like, what's up, bro? And he goes, yeah, man. Well, like, I did that big sale, and you know, I did a big sale, and he's like, I'm down on money. He's like, but I'm not gonna mail anything out. He's like, I'm just gonna keep it. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, you can't do that. Like, cause he was like, I used to tag him on all my posts and shit. I was like, you can't fucking do that, dude. And he was like, yeah, man. Like,
did he even have the stuff?
I mean, you're down on
he
money.
had all the cards, but he
grand.
just was like, he was gonna sell them locally or something like that
to make more money.
Both of you guys are shaking your legs. It's driving me crazy.
Oh, I'm
manifest your energies elsewhere.
I am shaking my legs.
Both smoked crack this morning.
Yeah, dude.
So he reached out to me, and like we talked on the phone, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna do it." And I was like, "All right, well, like I can't fuck with you anymore, dude. Like that's fucked up." And I think maybe a day or two passed, and people were like reaching out to me like, "Hey man, like you're tied with this dude. Like what the fuck?" Like people started talking shit to me, and I was like, "Hey, I didn't have nothing to do with this." So I mean, after a little while, I got him to mail out like maybe out of like, I don't know, 30, 50 pack mail in transactions. I probably got him mailed out like a good 10, 15. But like some like nice stuff, like some signed stuff, like some Shadowless Charizards, like some like nice minty shit. But it's just crazy. Like you never know like who is just gonna like,
because he had a good I can't say the word. He had a good. People saw him as a
super
really
good following.
There you go.
And like, you know, people, he did a lot of, like I bought blisters off of him. I bought a lot of stuff. Like my first edition Lugia, like pretty minty card I got through him. Like it's just crazy. You never know who went on hard times.
Would do some stuff.
Do some shitty shiesty stuff to you.
It's like the Johnny Craig of Pokemon.
Who's Johnny Craig, bro?
So it's music. So Johnny Craig is a singer to like a bajillion bands because he's gotten kicked out of all of his bands because he's like not a very good person. I mean, he's a great musician, but he's questionable. Anyway, he sold a bunch of people like a bunch of MacBooks and never sent any of them.
Oh shit.
MacBooks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like back in the this was like, I don't know,
when they first came out,
like 2012 maybe, something like that.
I have a MacBook in my room from 2011.
He's a singer to like a band called Dance Gavin Dance.
Oh, I've heard that.
Yeah.
I've heard Dance Gavin.
You being all cultured.
Dance Gavin Dance.
Emarosa, Slaves. Fucking.
So he's a shitty person too.
Yeah, he was like on like he actually used to live here for a bit.
Okay,
everybody's in San Antonio.
San Antonio, yeah, like not too far from here actually, from where we're at right now. Like,
yeah, San Antonio's full of shitty people.
So I think on like a more like recent, you could say you know about some more like
like
scammers.
Like for example, like you know you get people on Instagram. I 100% don't like selling on Instagram, and I've had 2 occasions where I buy something from someone on Instagram and I'll pay them through PayPal. Not goods and services, and they'll just ghost me, and I'm just like,
why are you friends and fam?
Yeah, of course. Every time I refuse to do it any other way, especially if I don't know you. The other thing too is like I don't do trades.
Wait, so you're saying you'll pay them as friends and family or as goods and services though?
No, I pay them as goods and services.
Oh, and then they ghost you?
They ghost me, and then of course I have to do the fucking claim.
Do they don't realize that you did that or what?
I don't know, dude. Sometimes they do get to keep the money and they just like close accounts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have no idea, but I don't know why they do it.
Leaves
they
yourself
do
in
it,
negative.
But then there's other people like in the community that would just like, I don't know if you know people like, I'm not gonna say names, but like a couple of years ago, like a year ago, like some people like were selling packs and just never mailed out anything, and it's just like, why didn't you mail anything? Yeah. So I don't know why people do that. I understand hard times and stuff like that, but honestly, it's just weird to me.
I think like, I don't know. I don't understand. Like I'm always a big believer of karma. So I always think like when whatever you do is going to come around like 10 times, tenfold on you. So it's like,
you don't mail out a pack, you get run over by a car or something like that.
Or like, no, it's like why? And the money is so insignificant. It's like, I'm not gonna do something just for the short.
My number is like $500,000 for me to do something scummy.
Oh yeah. I gotta have it's gotta be six figures.
Yeah.
Easy.
For me to be like, I'll stab somebody or something like that.
6 figures easy.
So if anybody wants to hire me, just let me know.
Yeah. That's for me. I don't know. I haven't really. I haven't been back into the hobby like long enough to really experience anything. But I can say one thing that I freaking hate is like on Facebook Marketplace, on like Mercari and like stuff like that, where you like buy cars and shit. They started doing this thing where they list it as the listing is a lot, and then it's like one vintage the pictures, like all these things.
It's like all the fire cards. You'll get one of these cards.
Yeah, you'll get one of these cards if you buy this pack for like $30, and it's like one guaranteed WotC card or Wizard of the Coast. I'm sorry.
I almost cut you there.
Yeah, but like, and then like I don't know. I just do not like that.
I hate it because it wastes my time when I'm going hunting.
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
I'm like, oh, what the fuck is this?
I messaged a couple of them and I was like, hey, would y'all be interested in like just selling somebody else hollow like as lots or whatever? And they're like, one of them literally responded back saying, this is not what that post says.
Oh my!
And
God.
I was like,
well, he's
that's not the fucking point. I'm asking you a question if you're willing to.
He's speaking facts though.
Well, one thing I see a lot is like on eBay, like
it's the same thing on eBay too.
A lot of good sellers though, like they'll sell a card and the person be like, hey man, this is not what you sent me, and and the guy's like, that's 100% like not true.
Oh, dude.
And then they open a claim, and then the buyer usually gets the win and the seller gets fucked. So like I don't like selling.
That's happened 4 times to me already.
Really?
Like I think I have 396 reviews positive and I have 4 negative, and those are the ones they're like
lying.
They're like, oh yeah, this is not what he said it was, or the fabric's this and that, and I'm just like,
it was opened and resealed.
Oh okay.
It was not what it said it was.
Yeah.
We're talking about all the negative stuff. What about positive stuff?
Oh dude,
positive?
A lot of positive. Dude, honestly, like when COVID happened and I got back into like Pokemon, like I will honestly say it probably saved my life. And I'm not over exaggerating that because I deal with depression, bipolar depression and stuff like that. And it can get really bad.
Yeah.
And I started doing TikToks for free time and started collecting Pokemon. I need to do something. Like me staying at home, like I told you guys, I stay at home.
Constructive, yeah.
Yeah, I can't stay at home. Like it's just, my brain just does bad things. And so being on TikTok actually helps me and trying to get new content. And then when I started finding some people that are just like, hey, I'm 30 as well. I like Pokemon.
I'm 30 as well.
Yeah, bro.
I am me. She is she.
So it was actually pretty cool.
I'm a big fan of Mary Kate and Ashley. That's where that's from. That was for you, babe. That's for my girlfriend. We say that all the time.
Oh my god. So yeah, for me, Pokemon community has been super positive. Like I said, you have your cons of people like overpricing shit and all the time, but for the most part, like I'm having fun. There's a reason why I'm paying extra money to go to a fucking Collecticon hella far away from me to go meet some people, or just coming over here, spending the time to just sit here with you guys.
Well, I'll say the first positive. I mean, this example, friendships. I've met over the course of like 7 years almost now. I've met a bunch of people from different states, countries. I've had people like drive through Texas, like going somewhere, and they're like, "Hey, man, I'm going through Texas. Like, I could come through San Antonio and we could like meet up for lunch and like go to a card shop or something." I'm like, "Oh yeah, dude, let's do that. That'd be fucking wild." So just like I've met a lot of people. Again, you said like going to conventions, kind of doing things you wouldn't normally do, on a regular basis. Going to conventions, meeting people at conventions is always fun. Putting a face to the name. Of someone you've been following and talking to on Instagram. I always think that's cool. My first Collecticon in October last year, I met a good amount of the people who I've been following for months, and a few people I've been following for years, and finally met them in person. So I thought that was pretty cool. Growing your collection, through Instagram, the connections you make with these people. Hey, I have cards that you don't have, you have cards that I don't have, let's trade, I bought a lot of cards that I probably wouldn't have found locally or had the balls to buy on Instagram or on eBay because I didn't have that connection with the person that I was buying it from. I didn't trust them. Yeah. And for me, like I'm pretty OCD when it comes to my cards. So like people know like, hey, they're like, it's funny. There was like a thing like people would post cards and I'd be like, hey man, why don't you DM me? I'm looking for this. Why don't you DM me? He's like, oh, I know you wouldn't appreciate that. So like for me, that's cool. Cause like I go on eBay and it could be the coolest, like mintiest picture of a card. And when in reality it's like shitty. And it's like, hey, do I actually know that? But when it's like, hey, I have a friendship with you, but hey, by the way,
that just happened to me. I ordered I ordered those Bandai cards, the Yu-Gi-Oh ones, and they're all like bent. I'm out of water. So yeah, so what you're saying is you're gonna trade me the shiny Mew, right?
Dude, I have been waiting so long to get that card. There's no way I'm letting it go.
Oh my! It's actually not that expensive of a card. I saw it the other day. I was telling him, I'm like, I might as well just buy it.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a $500
honestly,
card.
that's where I'm at right now. So like, I guess positive thing for me in the community is just it's same as you, and I guess both of you guys like just meeting the people, like.
Y'all can't do that. We can.
Like I don't know, man. Like going to Collecticon. So the first convention I went to was called TCG Con.
Was that in Corpus? I should have gone with you to that. It was fun.
It was cool. It was a lot smaller than Collecticon, but it was still pretty cool. And I didn't know anybody. Like I was just kind of there with like my little brother and a friend of mine, two friend of mine, and that was cool. That's where I bought like a lot of my packs from and stuff like that. And then going to Collecticon, that like literally like completely changed like everything for me. That like I don't know, like I was just like. starstruck, not of like the people, but just like of the community itself. I was just like, dude, like I want to live here. Like I want to live. Like I just want to be around.
Everyone's like
all the
you.
time.
They're all like me.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm like I just want to be around everybody. And then like meeting Bug for the first time.
That guy's hella tall.
Buckhead.
Yeah, he's really tall.
We
yeah.
see met each other. And
Shout out Buckhead Cards.
We had like a lot, like very similar like body structure. And I was like,
yeah, dude.
What's up, bro? That Pikachu shirt that said drugs, like he had posted it, and I bought it because of him. And he's like, dude, you're like the only other person I've seen with this shirt. So that guy was pretty cool. It was cool meeting him.
Yeah. Buckhead Cards, Only Hollows, Cloud, TCG. Who else?
He doesn't say our names.
He met some person.
Yeah,
I know.
But meeting them like from
cool.
like being on Whatnot and stuff like that. Like before I was actually on when I was just like a viewer, and consumer and all that stuff. Like I was like I wanted to meet these guys, and I met them, and they're really genuine, cool guys.
Yeah.
And then just walking around, dude, I must have did like 20 walkthroughs of like Collecticon before I even bought one thing.
It was big.
Yeah.
We gotta like gauge yourself, but then as you're doing that, like all the good stuff is like.
It's either you buy it the first day for high price or just take a gamble on it and wait to negotiate on the second day.
Well, I was pretty lucky. I walked through like the day before people were setting up, and I was like, hey, you got like some stuff you want to sell? And the guy's like, actually, but for me, I'm more into like the trading stuff versus selling stuff. Like I have a box and it's just like full of trade bait. I much rather trade off cards
than pay cash.
Yeah, because there's like this year, my collection, like goal wise, and that's like another thing I like to utilize Instagram because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it locally. Is a first edition Charizard, like PSA 6 or above. My goal is
I go into the house.
Huh?
I go into the house.
Right. Don't be messing with my emotions like that. I would love to find that, and so like through like talking to people and getting knowledge and stuff. That's another thing I think about the community is good. Like I've gained so much knowledge on cards by like asking questions and like seeing people post like stuff like post a picture and then give like a little splurb about like how this card came to fruition and like where it's from, stuff like that. So I think utilizing Instagram in that aspect, gaining knowledge really could help you grow your collection in that aspect too. So yeah, if I can get a first edition Charizard this year, that'd be dope.
That was actually like
this year.
I would love to. I'm gonna buy a house and get a first edition Charizard.
That was actually my goal. Like when I went to Collecticon, like I wanted to find like a Shadowless Charizard. I didn't have to be first edition, but I wanted to find one. But by the time I was actually looking,
you spent all the money.
No, like they were all they were all gone. Everyone, like every table that I went to, like was like, oh yeah, we already sold it. We had one and we sold. Yeah, like all the tables I went to, like they were saying they already had sold theirs.
Damn.
And I was like, fuck. Whoa. Actually, another thing about Shadowless Charizard, my friend tagged me on my main page, on my personal page on Instagram. Some dude apparently, it said that some dude went to jail for using his
the COVID relief.
Yeah, COVID relief money for buying a holographic Charizard.
We got like 3 years or something like that.
I don't know, something like that.
It came up, but they had said it a while back too when it first started. But
Homie was down
now
bad,
it's coming
bro.
up again.
I think he finally got sentenced.
Maybe. Oh, you know what? I think that's what it is.
Homie was down bad
because they didn't sentence him.
So I think he faked
$57,000.
He faked a corporation that he had like employees and stuff, and then just kept all the money. And it's like, was it a 9.5 first edition Charizard? What was it?
So I didn't even look too much into the post. I just saw like the
don't hate
initial
the player, bro.
Yeah, dude, he shot his shot.
He
don't hate the player, hate the game.
He tried.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Like I was also saying, like where I'm at right now for cards in my collection, I'm kind of like not even caring too much. I mean, I care. Don't get me wrong, I care, but not caring too much about getting kind of screwed a little bit on like buying stuff.
You want to buy my stuff?
Hey, like meaning like I'll pay like what people are asking. And I'll try to haggle a little bit, but if I really want the card, I'll just pay for it because I want it. You know what I mean?
I do that.
I used to be like that for sure.
Yeah, it's because
I see what he's saying.
There was a base set Japanese Charizard that I went, and they were like $100. I didn't even haggle, and I'm just like, okay. And I was like, and then and I'm in sales for 15 years, and I walked away, and I was like, why the fuck did I do that?
Yeah, you rubbing your butt as you walked away. You're like,
and then once I got it, I was like, oh, this ain't even that minty.
I'm also kind of like when I'm in person with somebody and they're trying to haggle with me, I don't get like nervous, but I get this weird like friction with the person, like where
passive aggressiveness.
Yes, where I don't want to be like an asshole, you know what I mean, and like try to lowball them.
You're like, I know more than you, bro.
Yeah, and I'm just like, no, whatever. Okay. And then just because I want the card, I'll just fucking take it for what.
Wait, you had said something real quick. You said like you buy a card at a shop and it's not minty. Have you ever like gone to a shop and like I swear they have special lighting in the card shop that makes every card look fucking beautiful.
And you take it out,
and you get home and you're just like,
it's the angles.
Which one is it? You get home and you're just like, big card.
That literally just happened to me today.
So the other day, and every time I say the other day, this is reference to 2 years ago. Okay, so I went to a local card shop.
That's a giant jump.
And there was a first edition Ho-Oh, and it had the most ridiculous hollow bleed, and I was like, bought it, and it was super cheap, really minty, and I was like, these people are fools. I bought it, and I remember I got in the car, and I was looking at it, and I was like, this is fucking German.
That almost happened to me. I was at Geeked Out. Right, and I was looking at all their bulk and stuff like that, and there was a Venusaur in there. Like it looked pretty good. It wasn't bad, and I was like, and it only said like $30 or something like that. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I was like, I put it aside, and then I got done looking at all the cards, and then I was going through them, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take all these, and then like he was like kind of moving around and stuff, and then I was like, wait a minute, and I grabbed it, and it was like in Spanish. And I was like, it said like solar beam.
Solar beam.
Oh man,
something, I don't know.
That's horrible.
But yeah, I was like, son of a bitch, I just put it back.
So I ended up like selling that Ho-Oh to some like German collector for cheap, and then I remember he posted and he was like, basically like, oh, sucker, like, because first edition German cards apparently are super rare to find, especially like if they're like in good condition.
I have a French first edition Zapdos.
Oh, bonjour.
Yeah.
Bonjour.
Oui, oui.
Zapdos, hein?
Zapdos.
The Pokemon, they come to France, and you know, Zapdos is a good Pokemon for us.
Stupid, I swear.
Oh man. But you know, something that I would like to talk about, and it's staying humble in this community.
Oh yeah.
You know, when it comes to having either amazing collection, because like, no offense, but like you could have the fucking most badass first edition Shadow stuff, and someone could be like, oh, that's garbage. I only collect.
What are you looking at?
I only collect.
He's like looking into the camera. I'm talking to you, man.
Someone could be like, I only collect Digletts, you know, and like it's like, all right, well then. Like,
oh, did they get that?
But do you get what I'm saying? Though?
Did they get that Brown game?
Oh, Pokemon Brown.
Pokemon Brown.
Available on your West Side markets everywhere.
You'd have all of them.
No,
but do you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're talking about. There's people out there that will be like, oh, you know, first edition, or you know, PSA 10s
or
only,
nothing.
or vintage only, or like you know.
But so what I'm saying is like have that humbleness with your collection, but also have it like with your like following. Like there's so many people on Instagram these days that have like a large following and they act like they're fucking like celebrities or like their shit don't stink. And I'm just like, I literally went to a convention.
Like, get out of my way while I'm walking.
You know, I was walking and I was like introducing myself to people, and then I would be like, oh, hey, you're so and so. And they're like, it's almost like I went to like did the handshake and they went like this, you know?
Oh my god!
I was like, damn, bro, I didn't know you're that cool. But like, so yeah, it's like be humble with yourself. You're not a celebrity.
That's the bad part of like Pokemon, because like I said, we don't get to meet each other a lot. But when we do, I really hate when I meet somebody and you don't get what you expected,
and you're just like,
and you're just like, I wish I just followed you on TikTok and that was the end of it.
Like, you're a douche, aren't you? Like, yeah, you're a douche, bro.
And they're like, I am, and I know it.
And they're like, yeah, bro, I am a douche. Feel like it's okay.
It does suck. And I've met quite a few people in the past 2 years, and I'm just like, dude, it's so awesome to meet you. And then they're just like, wah, wah. And I'm just like, oh my God.
So stay humble. They're just Pokemon cards, folks. They don't make you.
Yeah, it's not like you're
just shiny cardboard. Guys.
It's not like you own the Pokemon company, man.
But it's funny because like some of the dudes with the most ridiculous collections are like the most quietest dudes on the Instagram. Yeah. And like I wish I could think of like a few names like Pokewright. If I'm not saying correctly, it's like UK collector. Mm-hmm. This dude has the most like ridiculous like raw collection, just like. Ridiculous. And you don't see him. He has like Gem Mint first edition,
really
Charizards and stuff like that. Like you don't see him. Yeah, go follow Pokewright. Yeah, it's like just like stay humble. Like your Pokemon collection doesn't define you. You don't define your collection. Like we're all people. We all collect different aspects. So that's like stay humble, because like
100%.
That's something that. It doesn't ruin it for me, and I try not to let it do, but it definitely like it makes me get jaded when I'm on Instagram and I'm seeing
nicker in your step.
It's like it's a thorn in my side.
Yeah,
that's like one thing of like with this podcast. Like if it takes off, you know, it goes somewhere, and like
what is this? People, if
oh, you know, what I mean.
We have 45 subscribers
man, like
as of our second episode.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I'll be a Collecticon signing autographs on your forehead, bitch. So
$50 a pop. $50 a pop.
Jason Page asked us to write our theme song, so wouldn't that be crazy if we had a theme song for this thing by Jason Page?
Dude, he sings everything.
Yeah,
how would it go?
Awesome.
Unwighed Podcast. I don't know.
Love to that guy. Love to that guy.
I don't give a shit what everyone says. Jason Page is awesome, but I've been watching Gold and Silver on Amazon. Where's that guy at the convention? The dude sings that.
That would be cool.
Yeah,
Pokemonjuju. I want to see that guy.
Yeah, that's like one of my.
We should start
we're gonna have our own convention, and that's gonna be the singer. He's gonna be like,
do you know who sings it?
We still gotta catch 'em all and be the best that you can be.
Oh my god.
That song
I can't sing, guys, so I'm not singing.
The OG song's good, but that song for me is like, I like
it's
vibe
more
with it.
hype. It's more hype. Yeah.
I'm vibing with it.
Let's get
like,
it.
yo, yes, after school, yes, positivity, yes, you know? So that's what I'm at right there.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get him on the podcast to sing. So that'd be next time.
We will definitely get him on the podcast.
Dude, that'd be sick. I would be excited.
Yeah.
I would pay a first class ticket for that.
So we are actually thinking about, well, it's pretty much finalized. We're gonna be getting a table.
Yeah, so shout out to Gold Breakers for making this happen. Appreciate you, man.
Hashtag Gold Breakers.
I don't know if he wanted me to shout him out, but I would like to give him credit for that because most likely we'll get a table because he's helping us out. And pretty much, even if we don't get a table, we're still going to be there doing our thing.
Try to do like a mobile podcast.
Yeah.
Set up like a little studio in the hotel room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we're going to be like picking people and be like, hey, you want to come back?
Well, first of all, if we get the table, we're going to be doing.
It depends how big the spot is, though.
Yeah, that too. It also depends on how big the spot is. We're going to be doing.
We're going to have couches so y'all can sit on.
How do you think the feedback is? God, I've been burping. I had some dinner. I'm
sorry. Feedback on
what did you
like?
Eat?
Say like.
I'm a little worried about that, but I'm gonna figure it out.
I think it'll be fine.
Yeah,
we'll get some styrofoam and just make a bubble.
We're gonna figure out the logisticals of all this, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
They're gonna do it. I don't know anything about this. Like all I do is this. Hey, so yeah, we'll be at Collecticon, and then like I said, we're probably. I don't know about you guys, but I'll be selling some cards like I always do. So
I got a gang trade bait.
Dude, I honestly am trying to sling this Charizard. So if I can do that, that'd be great. If anyone wants to let me know.
Little plug. He's selling a Charizard. So
thegivingbulbasaur.com website. You go check it out.
That's thegivingbulbasaur.com.
Also, another thing, at least I know us two. I'm not sure about you.
We're not gay, but you are.
I got friends who fuck guys in jail. Okay?
You're so stupid.
Oh my god! You hear that?
Man. You're still in singing mode. Oh my god!
I couldn't replicate that laugh. What was that?
No, dude.
Oh my god! I apologize. That's loud.
Anyways,
they're going to be going to all the conventions.
Yeah,
pretty much, right?
Oh, you're not?
Us two are going.
What is wrong with you?
He's going to bring his iPad, and we're going to do like that episode of South Park where they go trick or treating. I'm going to be sitting there at the convention. I'm going to try to go to the Colorado one for sure.
So which ones are you? I'm planning on Dallas.
Open sesame, here comes Rasta Man. I'm going to Colorado for sure, bro.
So
no doubt.
The only one I'm not going to is
he's got to go to Colorado. North
Carolina. Charlotte, because it's literally 1 week after the Dallas one, so I'm not going to that one.
It's too close.
Yeah, so
it won't be as like real.
Yeah, so I'll do Dallas.
I'm
Long
doing
Beach.
Dallas.
Are you doing?
I'm doing
okay,
Long
cool.
Beach.
I know Denver's the last one. Am I missing? I think I'm missing one.
Denver's not the last
Kansas,
Saskatchewan.
Kansas is supposed to be pretty.
Dubai.
Kansas is supposed to be really good too. So
he ain't going to Saskatchewan. Hey.
So stupid. You remind me of the fucking
Saskatoon.
Yeah, you remind me of what's the fuck's movie? Grown Ups.
Grown Ups.
Yeah.
Is that what I seen the first
Everything's
one?
on steroids, but his voice.
Yeah. Laughing.
I haven't seen the second one. I've seen the first one.
No, you haven't. It's not great, but it's good to watch.
But that reminds me of the dude from like I Love You Man. He's like, give me everything you got. Everything you got.
Oh yeah.
For which one?
From I Love You Man.
Everything you got.
Everything you got. Oh my god.
Let's go, Galaxy. Let's go. This is awesome, man. This is awesome. This is awesome.
You missed me on that one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, dude, it's so good.
Is it? I'm gonna put that on my list to watch.
Yeah.
So
you in that
Collecticon. It's gonna be cool. So what? That's the Dallas one, which is the next one.
So we're going together as three. He's going to a couple more than I am, but together we're going to three.
Just single
we're the three best friends that anyone could have.
Yeah, and then,
I'm excited to do like a mobile.
Yeah, we'll be good. And
all
then
of us together are going to at least one.
Hey, like I'm gonna walk you like, hey man, so like you hit it a pass. and just like say a Pokemon. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah,
like those ghetto like hood videos are like.
It's gonna be like the one like, hey, let me. You know his boyfriend? Let me call. Let's call him and see if he's good.
Start talking shit to each other. Like, I'll be like, damn, I didn't know it was like that.
You walking over like Gardevoir.
Smash or pass.
So wait, hold on, real quick. Gardevoir.
Smash or pass.
Oh, smash, bro.
And
smash.
Okay.
But I'm also not into like anime like porn, so that's like kind of weird for me.
Hey, to each their own, man.
Yeah. I'm not into it either, but like I can appreciate it.
There's a guy that actually does it. Like he's literally going through every one of the Pokemon saying smash or pass, and some of the smashes are very weird. I'm just like, and he was up to like 900 and something, like to the very end. I'm like, dude, you had a lot of time on your hands.
Smash or pass.
Oh man,
Jinx, she got them lips. Bro.
She got them lips, bro.
Oh my god, it's the hair for me.
Misty.
Oh, smash.
Dude, she's like 10.
We're not gonna talk about that part, but
Chris Hansen just walks in the door. What are you guys doing here?
Today on Nightline.
I didn't send that picture.
I was here to buy cards.
I was just here to buy cards. And then you hear like, zzz.
Oh my god. Anyways. Canceled on the third show.
So if there's any like topics that you guys think that we should kind of get into, feel free to drop them off in the comment box.
Even if you don't like put them in the comments, I mean, you can always DM us as well. You know, DM us on Instagram or even our personal pages.
Is while we're there, if you want to just come by and say hi and do like a quick like feedback of what you think about Collecticon, I would love to talk to people.
We're gonna do a compilation.
See, that's also what I was saying, you know, about being humble and stuff like that. Like even if the podcast like takes off a little bit, you know, or you know whatever, like.
What is it?
I want people to come and talk to us regardless. Like I don't want to feel like people can't talk to us or like can't.
I want to interview the Tom and Joe of the collector world. You know what I'm saying? I want to interview every man Pokemon, not just the bigs.
Yeah, not just like celebrities and stuff, or like
Speaking of which, Lee and Hart will be on our next episode. I'm just kidding. One day, right, guys? We're gonna get there
on episode 10.
Lee and Hart will be here, guys.
It's like what 7 weeks away from now.
7 weeks.
We have 7 weeks to get really big. Know, right? Otherwise, this is just a flop.
Guys, we have 150 subs, so like Lee and Hart's coming in now.
Actually, if we get 151 subs, I'm calling it quits. I'm good on that.
If we get 151 subs, we got to get Trey.
I'll sell my collection.
We got to get Trey.
Yo, we're gonna get Trey. Yo, if you guys don't follow Trey Grimm, that dude is one of the gangsters. Dude in Pokemon, hands down.
What makes him a gangster?
No, just go follow him.
Just follow him. You'll find out.
I can't even fucking tell you. Like you have to go follow him.
That's how you know you're great. That's how you know you're great when you can't explain why they're great. That's how you know.
He makes Pokemon like fucking badass and like in like the most like natural way possible. So shout out to Trey Grimm. We're gonna be doing a video interview with him soon. About some content creation because the dude does pretty much everything you name.
He's on Instagram mainly or on everything?
Instagram, yeah. If you need any like
3K subs on
he just
YouTube.
hit like 3K on YouTube.
I'll check him out.
But if you need any like content creation made, any intros or anything like that, hit him up. Like he'll get it to you. Lickety Split. Brolem is a good dude. So yeah. Shout out to Trey.
I love that he like his follower count. Like he only follows 151.
Only 151. He had to unfollow someone to follow
me. Yeah, cool. To follow me back. He only follows 151 people.
I think it's legit.
I think that's cool. I think that's pretty cool.
Okay, I'm gonna stop fanboying.
And then I feel special that he unfollowed somebody.
That makes it special.
Me.
I have a guy. He follows only 40 people right now. And he won't get any more for the most part.
I started following like, everyone that was following me, but then like I started going through like I try to do this periodically. It's like you go and you follow you go to the people you're following, and you can see who you interact with the least. And I'm like interact with the least. And I was looking and I noticed that a lot of people don't post a lot of stuff on their pictures.
No.
So basically it's like if you're not posting a lot of stuff or like if you're not posting consistently, I'm just gonna unfollow you.
If you support me, of course I'll try to hit you back with a follow, but I would like to see content because I want to watch something.
And I want to get inspired, like something I'm getting into now is reels. I just made my second reel. It's taking off about 1,500 views.
Oh, is it really?
Big time.
Did it really?
Big time.
Oh my god.
Big time.
Slap it the best.
Slap it the best.
Slap it the best.
Big time.
Slap it the best.
Why do you sound like a leprechaun for it?
Slap it the best.
So we like movies and we just drop movie quotes all the time.
Slap it the best, man.
Slap it the best, man. I'm Yes, man.
I do so many voices.
You have to fucking see I Love You Man, bro.
I will. I'll watch it. I'll put it on my list.
When we were doing the freaking photo shoot for the podcast, that was like
Money
Pushy.
Oh,
that was him. He's making. Oh, it's such a classic.
You know what? I'm gonna watch it this weekend. I'll make a promise to you.
Just go home and watch it now.
Get your Sancha.
By the time I get home, as far as I live, I'm gonna go to bed.
Do me a favor. Get your Sancha and get a bottle of wine. Just relax.
I don't like wine.
Sancha.
Get your Sancha.
Wait, I don't have a
Sancha's
Sancha,
like your
dude.
girlfriend.
Yeah, that's like a side chick. Like I'm married, bro.
I'm just kidding.
Babe, this is for you. Like I'm married. No ring, but I'm married.
Oh. He doesn't have the ring on.
Yeah, I never wear the ring. She gets pissed off about it too. I refuse.
Why?
We're gonna do a poll. We're gonna do a poll. Should Eli wear his wedding ring?
Oh God! Don't even start.
Comment down below.
I'll wear my wedding ring. Wedding ring.
Wedding ring.
I'll wear my wedding ring at 10,000 subs.
We're asking you in the comments to comment 1 for Arceus or 2 for Arceus,
and then 3,
and then ring or no ring.
Oh, you can
be
be
the judge. So I want to see 1 ring or 2 no ring. That's what I want to see in the comments.
She didn't put a ring on it, bro. I swear, if you sound like Beyonce right now, I'm gonna flip.
I do not do Beyonce's.
I swear.
I don't know Beyonce's.
Could you do any like female, like not? You can sound like a female, but can you do any female like voices, like actual like an actor?
I swear, if you just moan right now.
So I go behind like people at work all the time, like older women that I work with, and I'll be like, "Excuse me, do you know where the peas are?" Or like, do you know where, like, can you help me? And they'll turn around, and then like the second they turn, I'll be like, hello. I get it every time. Or like I'll walk into someone and be like, I don't know, I'll just do like an old like an old Russian accent, but I'm not doing any Russian accents. I'm retiring my Russian accents right now. In spite of, you know.
Oh man, in spite of my gas.
Can we talk about gas prices for 1 second?
Oh my God,
what the
dude.
fuck, Biden?
So if you guys don't know, like, well, I mean, you know now because we're from from San Antonio, Texas. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Now I will say
gas was pretty cheap,
Yeah,
prior to the whole
in the
thing that's going on
$2
right
range.
You mean in the last week?
Yeah, and in the last week it's gone up fucking $2, bro.
Okay, I go to work at 5 a.m. right now. They're usually like, I wish I could say they're up changing the things, but everything's digital now.
Yeah,
so
you
like,
see them pressing it.
The day before yesterday it was like literally $3.59, and then yesterday morning when I filled up $3.79. Today when I drove by $3.99. Tomorrow $20. I'm like, what the fuck? When will it end?
Bro, I'm gonna start like giving them Pokemon cards.
I'm gonna
for
start
currency
commuting on my bike to work.
No, I tell my friends, like, hey, would you
bike.
be down to buy some barrels and let's just like put them up somewhere because they can last for like a couple months in like barrels.
I'm gonna get a big tank installed in the back of my condo of like gasoline and be like, man, I'm just chilling on my gas, bro. They'll be like, hey, you got that gas? But like all the time, man.
Nah,
gas,
dude,
bro.
you buy it for $4 now. Wait a week, it's gonna be up to $7, and you sell it for $5.
I'm a king. I'm rich. If I was a rich man.
We're out here reselling gas now.
Yeah, dude, anything.
Next podcast, and to say like Pokemon, there's gonna be the arrow going through. It's like gasoline resales. They're gonna be in here like super like all dirty, but like, so we all cashed out our Pokemon collections and
to buy gas.
I just went to Dubai, and let me tell you guys, oil is where it's at. All right, guys, and I think with that, we should call it.
Yeah, we should pretty good.
Yeah.
I think everything's covered.
Yeah, next episode we're gonna have Min talking about graded guard. I'm excited to get my hands on some of those.
Oh, dude, I have so many slabs. I want to put it around and just like have it caress it. Like it's gonna be great.
So what I'm gonna do is I want to buy like a cheap slab.
I have some.
But like something that you're okay with like cracking the case on.
I
Let's do like a drop test and
Okay.
like
No, we should do the run over test.
or run.
I literally have
and then it's like drive off like a Napoleon Dynamite after this
We're
works.
gonna do the
I have
Ghost
like
Star
a GMA
Charizard
3.5.
and we're gonna run it over.
All right, so next episode, guys, we're running over.
If we can get 200 subs by next video, we'll put it in here and run it over.
Don't say
You
that.
You heard him, folks.
Nah, fuck that.
No, you heard him, folks.
And then I'm gonna send it to CGC and have them be like the back in the market says run over by a car.
And then you can get it a pedigree. It's gonna say UPC podcast run over event.
Oh, dude, if I was ever to be able to get like a pedigree like that with our podcast,
so me and Gigi
that'd be
talked about
sick.
this.
What?
But we're gonna get some trading cards made of us of the Unwighed Podcast.
Oh yeah.
Some
Sounds like,
holographics.
you down?
Oh, wait for like business cards or
No, just to give away. Just to give away.
Yeah, just to give
Oh,
away.
yeah.
We are
Unwighed
not
Podcast.
selling them.
Yeah.
We are not
No,
or signing them. We're just
$1
gonna give
at
them
least,
away.
my guy. No,
I mean, we can sign them if they
No,
want,
I'm not
but
signing
I don't
them.
want to sell them.
Nah, you're good.
I'm not signing you.
Are you
don't
getting?
wanna sign it?
Are you
No.
getting them individuals or are you getting like a group one?
It's something that I'm gonna put
a-
like when I
both.
sell cards
we
and
can get,
stuff.
We can get both, yeah.
They're gonna be
like that.
numbered.
So they'd be number 1 through
1 out of 1?
24.
There's going to be all individual, and there's only going to be 5 togethers.
There's going to be so it's going to be like a series set, and we're going to be doing different activities each one. So there's like one, it's like naked leapfrog. And then like one, it's like we're playing with each other's Pokeball.
Oh my god, dude! Another one's gonna be us pumping gas.
These are all available on our Patreon, by the way.
Yeah, they're all available at thegivingbulbasaur.com website.
We got to think of stuff to give the Patreon, so that's gonna be one of them. Naked.
Are we doing Patreon?
Yeah. How else are you gonna pay for all this shit?
That's a good point.
She can't tattoo She can't tattoo a bunch of naked dudes all the time.
Oh my
man.
god! Actually, on top of that, if y'all guys want to do the graded guard, we have a link. You can go to the website, and then on the code you can put Unwighed, and you get 20% off.
Is it just Unwighed?
Yeah, just Unwighed, and you get 20% off.
That's 20% off. That is
free shipping on $50 or more too.
So 20% off. If you spend $5, that's a whole $1 off. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he gave us a big discount.
Not only that, folks, but every purchase through the Unwighed code from Graded Guard gives us a little kickback for future endeavors.
To help Soul pay for everything he paid for.
To help us pay Soul back for all of his stuff.
And for all this great stuff.
He actually uses this. He's been, that's why I don't know if you noticed how dirty the table is. He's been subbing this out for like OnlyFans videos and like some weird shit. So when we walked in, you didn't see that clean lady leaving when we were
I
there?
walked in, all it was, and then I saw an arrow shoot and it popped the balloon.
Well, when he gave me his iPad, I grabbed it, he snatched it from my hand really hard. He's like, oh, I gotta clear all this. And I was
instantly cleared the history.
iPad, all right, guys. Well, with that, we're the Unwighed Podcast.
Yeah,
and you guys have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Later, guys.